The presence of military on the East Carolina campus goes back to right after World War II. The GI Bill came, and a lot of these military folks from Camp Lejeune, Fort Bragg, that had been there during the war had come to Greenville and had seen this campus. 2 years into that Veterans Club being here, they made a request for the curator of the Navy that said, we'd like to have a bell that was on a Navy ship during World War II. It's very interesting. The bell was cast in 1855 in Philadelphia. Bronze bell, about 380 pounds. The interesting dynamic of that is that was prior to the Monitor and the Merrimack, first ironclads. So you know it had to be on some wooden ship. But we have not been able to determine historically. We've done some research. We can't find what it was on first. It ended up on the USS Broome. The USS Broome was scrapped about 1948, I think, right around there. And that's how East Carolina got the bell. In 1953, it was installed down here in a dedication just down beside Christian Berry Gym. And has remained there. A lot of people over the years have begun to wonder what was that and what was it for, but it honored World War II and Korean veterans from East Carolina. The Victory Bell concept was it was to be rung during victory, so placed beside Christian Berry Gym just after Christian Berry Gym opened. And ringing it would be difficult. The clapper is gone, but I think if you hit it with your hand or an object, it has a very nice ring to it, and that was the idea of the Victory Bell.
Steve Duncan, who's in charge of the military science program, contacted Hunt McKinnon and myself to talk about the possibility of coming up with a memorial wall for fallen veterans that served at ECU. And through a collaboration of faculty and facilities and administration, we found a location to install the memorial wall for the veterans. It's all in the same location that it originally was placed, but it's just in a more interactive location to where hopefully more students, staff and faculty will get to share in the heritage of the bell. There's a lot of facilities folks that are getting involved in it. We have the masonry department, we have the grounds department that'll be installing the landscaping around it. And so the neat thing is there's a lot of people being involved in it and giving of their time to make this a successful event, all the way down from faculty to administration to the facility service folks. It's a team effort in this project, and we hope it'll be a successful one.
What happened with the original installation, it was probably a great installation for its time, but this is a huge improvement because it's going to integrate that screen wall that is the back of Brewster and Science and Technology, I believe, built it. And ultimately we hope to have more than one plaque that stair steps up the wall in the same way that the retaining wall and the seat wall does now. So it's going to get integrated into the environment. It'll have some nice plantings, and it won't just be stuck on the land. This is really going to fit in very, very nicely.
We had a 3-star admiral that graduated from East Carolina, and he made a speech here. He is now deceased, and he spoke about the bells were rung to give directions on the ship. He took his cane and tapped the bell and did however many rings. I mean, all is well. I think it'd be a great place to gather and celebrate a graduation, to celebrate a wedding, celebrate a new child, and to ring it, because those are victories in life. And so I'd like to see, as we rededicate it, a place of reflection, but also a place of celebration. And so we'll celebrate life as we have reverence for those that gave their lives. So I said I would be one that said, let's start a new era of the Victory Bell.